like, subscribe, and leave a comment. So here's a review of AEW Rampage and AEW Dynamite, the week commencing the 11th of November 2024. So we have Shida versus some woman. Shida gets the victory. Then we have Carly Cameron. She's just talking. Then we have the Dark Order versus the Infantry versus the Undisputed in a great triple threat tag team match. But in the end, the Undisputed gets the victory. Then we have Roderick Strong calling out MJF. And Jake the Snake pulls up and calls out Roderick Strong for messing things up for him. Then we have Top Flight versus the Workhorsemen, really good match, but in the end, Top Flight get the victory. And then we have Lio Rush versus Commander in the main event, and Lio Rush gets the victory. Then we go over to Dynamite. Dynamite starts with Christian Cage and Hangman Adam Page, a very unlikely tag team there, versus Jay White and Juice Robinson. Really good match, but due to a bit of interference, Hangman gets the victory. Then we have Mercedes Moné. She has a go at Camille. She's treating Camille really bad. She's going to turn her at some point. Calls out Chris Statlander. Chris Statlander turns up and basically cleans house and puts them both through a wall. Okay, crazy. Then we have Will Ospreay come out. He calls out Kyle Fletcher. Kyle Fletcher comes out. And then he calls out Will Ospreay for being a coward. Will Ospreay calls out Kyle Fletcher for stabbing him in the back. And Kyle said he was basically, Will Ospreay was using him. And then Kyle wants to face Will Ospreay at Full Gear. That's going to be a great match. Then we have Lance Archer versus Roderick Strong. Really good match. Go and watch it. This is to qualify to face MJF. But in the end, Roderick Strong does get the victory. So it looks like he's advancing to face MJF. Then we have straight after Adam Cole versus Tanoshi Takeshita, the international champion. Really good match. Go and watch it. But in the end, Tanoski gets the victory. I've never actually seen Adam Cole pinned on AEW. I can't remember him being pinned. It was by MJF at All In. That was it. But yeah, so it looks like it's going to be MJF versus Roderick Strong. And MJF laughs after Adam Cole loses. Then we have Bobby Lashley said he's ready to hurt Swerve Strickland at Full Gear. I can't wait for it. Then we have John Moxley come out with the Death Riders. He comes out, calls out Orange Cassidy for their match at Full Gear, and says he has the power now in AEW. And then Orange Cassidy comes out, calls out Wheeler Yuta for a match next week on Dynamite, and also says he's going to take the title from Moxley. Then we have Darby Allin brawling with Claudio as well. He gets put into some steel gates, but he's still there. Then we have Chris Jericho accepts Ishii's challenge for the Ring of Honor World Championship, and he says he's going to teach him a lesson. So let's see what happens there. Then we have Britt Baker versus Penelope Ford in a really good match. Go and watch it, but in the end, Britt Baker gets the victory. Then we have Carly Cameron calling out Mina. They had a little showdown, let's say. Then we had Swerve Strickland versus Lio Rush in a really good match. Go and watch it. Obviously, these two are great wrestlers. Swerve Strickland is the former AEW World Champion. Held the title for, I think it was 126 days, I believe. But in the end, Swerve Strickland gets the victory. Then he gets a beat down by Bobby Lashley. That must hurt, no pun intended. Then we have Jamie Hayter is ready for everybody. So let's see what happens. Then in the main event, if FTR versus House of Black, really good match. Go and watch it. But in the end, shockingly, the House of Black get the victory.